The upcoming Nikon Z8 II is quickly gaining attention as one of the most anticipated mirrorless camera releases of 2025. Rumors and leaks suggest it could bring some major upgrades, potentially disrupting the high-end full-frame camera market. Following the success of the original Z8, which offered much of the Z9's power in a smaller and more affordable body, the Z8i is expected to build on that foundation, pushing performance even further. Positioned between the flagship Z9 and the upcoming Z6 III, the Z8 II is aimed at professionals, hybrid creators, and filmmakers looking for a powerful tool that balances size, performance, and price. One of the most exciting potential upgrades is the rumored introduction of global shutter technology. This would eliminate rolling shutter distortion entirely, allowing users to shoot fast-moving subjects without any image warping. If Nikon incorporates this in a stacked CMOS sensor design, it would put the Z8 II at the forefront of mirrorless innovation, offering blackout-free shooting, ultra-fast redouts, and perfect strobe synchronization at any shutter speed. The sensor itself is expected to see enhancements. While the original Z8 used a 45.7MP stacked CMOS sensor, the Z8 II might stick to this resolution with better performance, or it could jump to a new sensor in the 50 to 60MP range. Either way, improvements in dynamic range, low light capability, and heat handling are anticipated. A new generation X-Speed processor, or perhaps even a dual processor setup, is also rumored, which would boost data throughput, buffer speed, and enable advanced computational photography features. Autofocus performance is another area where the Z8 II is likely to make big strides. The already excellent subject detection in the Z8 could be further enhanced by AI-driven autofocus, possibly featuring machine learning algorithms that adapt over time. This could mean quicker and more accurate tracking of eyes, faces, animals, vehicles, and even complex subjects like athletes, birds, and performers in challenging environments. In terms of shooting speed, the current Z8 can shoot RAW at 20 frames per second and up to 120 FPS in low-resolution JPEG. With a global shutter and upgraded processor, the Z8 II might be capable of 30 or even 40 FPS in RAW without blackout, making it ideal for sports, wildlife, and action photography. To handle the data demands of such speeds, the camera will likely continue using dual card slots, one CF Express Type B, and the other supporting either XQD or UHS to SD cards. On the video side, the Z8 II is shaping up to be a dream machine for hybrid creators. The original model already delivered impressive results with 8K 6OP and NRAW and 4K 120p full pixel readout. The Z8 II could push this further with features like internal 12-bit ProRes RAW, 16-bit RAW output externally, built-in waveform and vector scope tools, and improved support for LUTs. If it does include a global shutter, motion capture will benefit tremendously by eliminating the jello effect, allowing for smooth, distortion-free footage even in fast-paced scenes, perfect for gimbals, aerial work, and high-end filmmaking. Color science is also expected to evolve. Nikon may offer updated N-Log and HLG profiles, along with new creative looks for those wanting a cinematic style straight out of camera. Autofocus in video could also be more fluid, with better subject transitions and smarter rack focusing for professional-looking results. Thermal performance has been another focus, as the Z8 faced limitations in extended high-res video shoots. The new model could introduce a more efficient passive cooling design, possibly avoiding the need for active fans by refining chassis airflow and thermal control, allowing for longer and more stable recording sessions. In-body stabilization is likely to improve as well, potentially reaching up to 8 or even 8.5 stops of compensation. Combined with Nikon's lens-based VR system, this could enable buttery-smooth handheld shooting even with telephoto lenses or in low light. Physically, the Z8i may retain a similar robust magnesium alloy construction, complete with weather sealing. However, small ergonomic upgrades like a deeper grip, larger buttons, and a refined control layout are possible. A fully articulating LCD with better brightness, along with a high refresh rate EVF possibly up to 9.44 million dots at 120 Hz or even 240 Hz could make the user experience even more immersive and practical for both stills and video work. Connectivity will also likely get a boost. Expect Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, USB-C with power delivery and fast data transfer, full-size HDMI output, and perhaps even Ethernet over USB-C for real-time studio workflows. Enhanced webcam and live streaming features could also help this camera stand out in the content creation space. Battery life may be slightly improved via a more efficient processor or smarter firmware. It will still use the NEL15C battery, but an optional vertical grip with dual battery support may be offered for extended shooting. Software-wise, we might see better touch controls, more intuitive menu layouts, enhanced SnapBridge, and an X Studio integration, and smarter custom shooting banks ideal for users who switch frequently between video and photography. In terms of price, the Z8 II is expected to launch slightly above its predecessor, somewhere around $4,299 to $4,499 due to the rumored addition of global shutter, autofocus, and expanded video features. That pricing would place it competitively alongside the Canon R5 Mark II, Sony A9 III, and Panasonic S1H II, while still coming in below flagship models like the Z9 or Canon R1. Overall, the Z8 II could represent more than just an upgrade. It has the potential to redefine the mid-flagship mirrorless category. Whether you're a photographer who demands speed and image quality, or a filmmaker looking for uncompromised features in a portable body, this camera might be one of the most impactful releases of the year.